On the dusty streets of the city, a beggar named George sat daily, stretching out his trembling hands for alms. People sneered at him. "Lazy man," they mocked. Despite his ragged clothes, George was no fool. Every night, under the dim moonlight, he read an old, tattered Bible he had found in the trash. God had opened his understanding, giving him deep wisdom beyond his years. One fateful year, a terrible famine struck the land. Businesses collapsed, crops withered, and even the rich groaned in hunger. Confusion filled the city. No one knew what to do. One desperate merchant, who had once despised George, mocked him, saying, "Beggar, do you have any wisdom to save us?" George calmly replied, "Yes, I do. God has shown me how to store food and trade wisely in times like these." At first they laughed, but as their suffering grew, they listened. George taught them how to preserve food, trade smartly, and rebuild their economy. His God-given wisdom turned the famine into prosperity. The same people who had mocked him now bowed in gratitude. The city leaders offered him riches and position, but Obina smiled and said, "All wisdom comes from the Lord. Honor him, and he will lift you up." And from that day on, the beggar became the most respected man in the city, no longer a man of rags, but a vessel of God's wisdom.